Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the three, the small forward. And for New York, they've got Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the three. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Brunson with a clean look, buries the long-range jumper.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. And the three off target. Now the Knicks with it. It's a three-point game. And Anunoby, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Outside, Green. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hart. Butler kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Let's go. Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Bridges. No good with the layup. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games. Here's Green. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Green with a screen on Hart. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner. So if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score. Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. New York, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Off target at the rim. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hart, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 now.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
And it's in there.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Now, here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Moody. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Brunson. Bridges with it. On the wing, Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. Moody with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Podziemski. Butler feeling out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Moody. Now Hart. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And here's Towns. Defended by Moody. Out to Bridges. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. For the 3. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Warriors trail by 5. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Bridges, no one around him. And another three for New York.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
A minute 20 left in the first. Three-pointer, Hield. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An even 3-on-3 break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so here is New York following the score by Golden State. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. There's the pick. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Gets it up. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Abusele out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now Bridges after the missed three from Stephen Curry. From the left block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Warriors trailing. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Curry after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Hield outside. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Back to Curry. For three. Here's Jackson Davis. Bridges with the steal. Down low. Here's Giannis Taylor.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Curry. The tray. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Curry with it. He's got 8. They set the screen. Curry crashes inside.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Over McBride. Curry's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Clarkson against Hield. Clarkson passes to McBride. Bridges outside. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hield can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead it. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Curry with the 3, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 of 11. Frank, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Curry. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Curry finds Hield. Here's the screen. Back to Curry. Over McBride. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for New York. Anthony Towns checked in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. Butler against Towns. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Now here's Curry, 15 points in the game. Now Podziemski. Towns with the defensive effort. Brunson against Butler. Brunson outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Butler against Towns. And it's Butler missing. New York trailing. Brunson outside. McBride bounce pass. From 11 feet away. Brunson no good. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now, here's Moody. Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. Robinson down low. Guarded by Green. On deep, Brunson hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 13 points.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And here is Curry. He's got 15. There's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Miles McBride. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Kept alive. Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Butler. He's got 6. In the corner, it's Hield. Lots of room. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence, is on fire right now.
Warriors trail by 3. 1:32 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Butler is screen on Bridges, and the basket is good. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Anunoby outside. Now, here's Hart. Defense is right there. Brunson against Butler. And it's Brunson missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Butler. They kick out to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hield's got 7.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Bridges outside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot's good from Brunson.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hart. Three-pointer, Butler, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New York. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bridges.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. 4 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Hart. Butler. It's rebounded by New York.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Podziemski. Going inside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 16. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson against Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hart. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Floats one. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Moody with it. Right side, Green. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. For New York, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To Hart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
And so here is Golden State. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Now Podziemski. He has 5. Inside. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby has the open look. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Warriors leading by 5. Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Here's the teardrop. The body control from Butler. Wow.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 7. Now here's Hart. He has yet to score. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. And here is Butler. Fades. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Over in the corner, McBride. Some nice passing by New York here to the middle. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Hield. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Butler against Hart. It's rebounded by New York. For 3, Bridges traps in the tray. Bridges has got 19 points.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Shots good by Butler.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
On deep, Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson.
Round of applause. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And here is Hield. 7 points in the game. Pass to Post. 5 on the clock to the inside. Bridges with the steal. Clarkson on the wing, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Hield can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded close. Here we go, one-on-one. Hield finds Butler. It's rebounded by New York. Over in the corner, McBride. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 5. Downs is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The offensive rebound. Clarkson on the wing. Covered by Hield. Shot clock at 6. Towns wide open. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Curry is inside. Defended by McBride. And the basket by Curry.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson kicks to Anunoby. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Anunoby's got his first points in this one. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Curry with it. Robinson picks him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Clarkson against Hield. Clarkson outside. Over Hield. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Curry. Hield outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 10.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Towns with it. Jackson Davis defending. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Hard, he's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Curry can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 10. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And that one's good. Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
51.
Here's Podziemski. Jackson Davis with it. Hield with it. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Curry, no good. Hard against Curry. Back to Towns. Pass to McBride. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Hield. Outside Curry. There's the triple. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Warriors leading by 9.
53.
Outside Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Santos. Curry on the wing. Now Podziemski. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by New York. Down low. Here's McBride, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Santos. Some nice passing by Golden State. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Towns.
Just keep watching Draymond Green and keep being impressed by what he does defensively out there.
And it's Brunson missing. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Inside. Butler on the attack.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. That one misses. Warriors leading by 11. Curry looking around. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
67-58.
The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Podziemski with it. Butler on the way. Outside Curry. On the clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A minute 50 left in the fourth.
70-60.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Hart. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
First one falls for him. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he makes both free throws.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Hart with a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
75-62.
Now Podziemski. Green, the screen. In the corner. Moody with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Curry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the game. Here's Kolek. Pass to McBride. Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.